Good morning, Brandon Frame, Chief Visionary Officer of TheBlackManCan. We're here today to have TheBlackManCan Institute, Hartford. We have over 60 young men from the greater Hartford, as well as Springfield, Massachusetts, coming down for a day of empowerment, of education, of knowledge. The theme of the TheBlackManCan Institute is Seize the Knowledge. That's what we want the young men to do when they come here. Plan on taking this to different cities. We already have September for Baltimore, and we're looking at a few other cities to go to. We want to partner with anybody and everybody that's just all about raising academic achievement of young men of color. Today we had Black and Latino males from multiple towns, multiple neighborhoods come together for this day of knowledge, keynote speaker, workshops. They're all getting a copy of the TheBlackManCan Journal, Define Yourself, Redefine the World, a guided journal for Black men and boys. They're getting certificates, they're getting ties and bow ties from Final Frame. We have Day and Night Productions here filming. We got My Peoples as a presenting sponsor, High School Link here in Hartford, Connecticut as the venue sponsor, JV Harvey Films as well as a media sponsor. So what we're trying to do here is build a village, right? So we're not looking necessarily always to go after the corporate dollars. If we grow, that'd be awesome, but it's more about bringing all these different community stakeholders together. The school, the community, nonprofits, community organizers, educators, all come together to empower these young men and take them to the next level so they can be different, be great, and never stop. I have one of our sponsors of this event. This event wouldn't be possible without many sponsors, but we're going to highlight them definitely at the end of today before you leave. But one wants to speak to you right now, so I'm going to ask JV Harvey to come up to the podium to address all of you.
I'm here to tell you, repeat after me. Statistics don't define me.
Statistics don't define me.
One more time.
Statistics don't define me.
All right, have a seat. Remember that, all right? So long story short, I was part of those statistics. All right, check it out. I just got finished doing an 11-year bid. I've been at home now almost 2 years. Have a film coming out this summer. It's called Ordinary Hero. Just had lunch with the mayor like 2 weeks ago. I would never even thought that would even happen. Yeah, I just came home from doing 11 years. Gun robbery and possession of guns and robberies. I'm been out almost 2 years now. I go to parole every Thursday. I still got to check in with my parole officer. So I'm here to tell you, statistics can't define you. Look at me. You could be better than me. If I didn't go to prison, imagine what I could have been by now. Went to prison, started studying filmmaking, started studying cinematography. Now I have a movie coming out. I have a documentary movie coming out. I can't even believe it sometimes. So I'm here to just tell you, statistics don't define you. Look at me, you can be better than me. All right? Thank you for your time.
What I'm going to do now is introduce our keynote speaker. All right, Brandon McGee is a graduate of AI Prince Tech. He's also an alumnus of the Alabama State University. So I call up Brandon McGee to come and share his keynote address with you.
Blacks account for only 12% of the U.S. population, but 44% of all prisoners in the U.S. are blacks. And I did a lot of homework because coming here really said to me that there is something to be said to our young men of color right here in our city. Right here in our city. So sure, I am an elected official. I represent Hartford, north end of Hartford, and the southern part of Windsor, Connecticut. Born and raised right here in this city. Went to Annie Fisher School. Went out to Choice Program or Project Concern out in Canton, where I was the only African American male in my school at the time, eventually graduating from Prince Technical Vocational High School. Where, by the way, I was told that you're not equipped or prepared to go to college because you're just not smart enough. Eventually, I ended up getting a full scholarship, yes, Brandon Frame, to the Alabama State University. I know we got some Morehouse folks in here.
I'm not trying to offend you, but to be considered a man, there's some things that you need to be able to do, be able to handle, and experience that you all have yet to do. But the problem is that you have experienced some things, you've seen some things, heard some things, to the point where you think I'm already a man. By the time you reach that age, you think in your mind, you got the status of adulthood. And then you come in contact with a principal or community organizer or other people working in the community, and then we start giving you directions, and you're like, who you talking to? You better respect me. I'm a man. But yo, let me ask you this, real talk. How many of you have a father at home? Raise your hand. How many of you who have a father at home is your real father? Okay. Now, when I asked that question, and we did say we were high school, Brother Kelvin was there. He had an auditorium full, just males. We asked that question, and about the same amount of number hands went up, percentage-wise. Because in our communities, our fathers aren't there. So if our fathers aren't there, who becomes the man in the house? You do.
By keeping his dreams and learn to breathe fresh air. I mean, you think about concrete, like right outside the sidewalk. And a rose, come from that. You don't have any soil, no light, no nothing. In a lot of urban environments, you don't have African American role models. You don't have positive people around you and the whole nine. But there's still hope to be able to get out of that situation. A lot of times when I read this, that breath of fresh air reminds me of our rich history as African Americans and as, in this country. We have an extremely rich history. And connecting to those things help you to find hope, help you to know where you come from in the whole nine.